this dude is an absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you get your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving, you gotta stay on your feet, because this guy, if you get your leg, he's like a dog on a bone, and it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is going to be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one.
But John, is that in the matchup, or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's going to finish this fight? Unreal.
All right, here's the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender. Jared Cannonier fought Israel Adesanya for the title back in the day. He was disappointed in his performance that night, but he's one of the hardest workers in the game, went back to the gym and has realized success since that fight, has strung together a couple of victories, and now finds himself back on the cusp of contention. Most of the guys in this top 5 have been challenges that Cannonier has been able to turn back. He still trains at the MMA lab there under John Crouch, and he believes tonight, despite his advanced age, could be the best performance of his career. Jared Cannonier has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexandr King Romanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
Right, another big spot for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. He has been on the cusp of contention at middleweight and at light heavyweight. Many of you know he actually began his UFC career as a heavyweight. And look at him now. Like, I would never wear a shirt, DC, if I looked like that guy. Jared Cannonier back on the proving ground here tonight. All right, so there it is. First takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright. So I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him, just to gain the knowledge that if I need to, I can defend effectively, even though he believed that he was going to take me down over and over again. This is massive. Now he gets to fight where he's comfortable.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Making all these shots count. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Romanov. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Romanov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Ground and pound strike there now. Relentless pressure from the top by Romanov.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it up. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Romanov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, lands a big left hand.
Oh,
big right hand there. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Cannonier's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's gonna get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's gonna swell shut, DC. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
it doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so Jared Cannonier with a beautiful 1-2, and really every time he fights, you want to present a more developed, better version. That has certainly been the case every step of the way for Cannonier.
Yeah, Cannonier was a good prospect when he entered the UFC. Now,
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
he's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Now we're going.
Not much behind the takedown on Romanov. Oh, he's hurt. Well, he misses with the left punch.
Oh, nice. He's hurting.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, it gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Great job not only reversing him, setting up a submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Very active from his back. Lands a beautiful strike to the bottom.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cannonier.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Getting him out here.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, we'll see if he has... Oh!
You heard him bad.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over, and this fighter's eye is swollen shut. Well, not quite, but it's getting worse at this point in time, and it's certainly something that bears watching the cut man in there quickly. He has applied the end swell, but I'm not sure this fighter's going to be able to answer the bell here for this next round. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready.
Third round underway. Romanov, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. The fighters separate.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Nice jab. Oh, good block there. Wow, massive uppercut.
Oh, back and forth.
Under 3 minutes. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Cannonier's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Really good level change.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Romanov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Cannonier's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Cannonier gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, they can get the They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Look for him to throw that overhand here again. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. This is where he wants to be.
Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. High fight IQ there as he targets that significantly swollen area. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Romanov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Cannonier's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's gonna hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Romanov. Whoa! On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Alexandr Romanov's right back to the full mount here.
He's working on the arm bar.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, that's gotta be it. And there's the top. Holy smokes. Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Holy smokes.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexandr King Romanov!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground.